MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, second baseman, number 16.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Alvarez. He's got it one away. At the plate, Tommy Pham. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Into the box, Justin Bour. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Line drive to center field. Gentry is there, 2 gone, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Wil Myers. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. So stepping in.
Second baseman, Jim Beckham.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Myers is there, makes the catch, and now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Ozuna. Here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Jonathan Schoop now, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Trumbo. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Into the box now.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Garcia.
Grounded back up the middle. Machado has it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Into the box now, Manny Machado. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. This is in the air out to right. Fowler on the run, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina is over to take a look, and no one will get this one. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And look out as that one sails behind him. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone into the right field bleachers. Here's Mark Trumbo now. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He brings a batting average just south of .320 into this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Pham is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
First baseman, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. So digging in now, Yadier Molina, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yadier Molina.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Second baseman
Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Tommy Pham.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got him.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gate. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Fowler sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Center fielder number 14.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Fowler. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Right there for strike 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. See what happens when you work fast, you stay.
Striding in once again.
Leading off for the Cardinals, first baseman, Justin Bour.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The left fielder,
ready for another
5.
chance. Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Hit on the ground out to short. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Has a look. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. Bour is on his way home. The runner scores from second. And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ozuna rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. Digging in now, Greg Garcia. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run as runners will stick at first and third.
Now batting.
And now a right-hander up.
Dexter Fowler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Alvarez ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Number 4.
He's set and the pitch.
Molina.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo on the move and foul.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Colton Wong. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Cards are going to wind up with extra bases again as they are on fire right now. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay throw, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's in there, base hit. The throw home. Throw won't get him. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. John Lackey answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Castillo has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Will Myers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and this one sails on Lackey as it's back to the backstop. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
13, Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Davis. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
He'll whip this one to first in time. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Designated hitter,
Here comes the first pitch.
Ozuna.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Schoop. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo giving chase. 1 down. Ready once again, Greg Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Garcia.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to left. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Dexter Fowler. He hit a sac fly earlier. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
The left fielder,
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This is line to left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Digging for second is Alvarez. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Standing in, Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Throw goes over to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
The batter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Wellington Castillo is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut. Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Yadier Molina.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to center field, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Colton Wong will stand in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Soft liner toward first, but this is speared by the first baseman. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And the run is in to score from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Marcell
Designated
Ozuna.
hitter.
And good look at the nighttime skyline over St. Louis and Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
As a look, now the pitch. Andrew McCutchen is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Batting third.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Number 9.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Here's Joe Panik. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. But pulled in at the hot corner, and then stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Tommy Pham
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting second.
Now in the box, Dexter Fowler. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Jonathan Schoop. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second now is Schoop. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Will Myers. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Myers.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments. At the plate, Jason Hayward. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. In now, Denard Span. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Paul DeLong. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Hit in the air to right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
The count is 1-2.
Ready on 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Will Tovar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Ready now, Lance Lynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit out towards second. Panik is there. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side strike.
Leading off for the Cubs, pitcher John Lester.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Nope.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, he sends it out of play. the ground to short. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Center fielder number 24, Andrew McCutcheon.
It's swung on and hit in the air. Fowler has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt, a base hit in his first trip. And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Tommy Pham.
Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2 now from Lester. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fowler.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
First baseman, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On to Belt, and they... Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Joe Panik. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Now batting, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground up the middle, DeLong ranges to his left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Left fielder, Marcell
First delivery to him on the way.
Ozuna.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. McCutchen on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Striding in once again, Paul DeLong. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. Hayward is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he's safe. One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. In the dirt here. Lester ready, the 1-0. 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Will Tovar.
Second baseman, Will Tovar.
Grounded back up the middle. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in, Lance Lynn. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, John Lester. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Catcher, John Lester.
Now a bunt attempt here. And my goodness, you're going to get some fans wanting to cancel their season tickets after that, because this is an inside the park home run on a bunt. Pitiful. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Andrew McCutchen stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Softly hit out towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Right.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Third baseman, number 7.
Stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Popped up. Panic is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Will Myers. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away. Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. A step on the bag for 1, and he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Paul DeLong. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game. Here's the catcher. Yadier Molina.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Lester sets. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 3 runs already home here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. He'll come home with it. Throw won't get him. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tackle. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joe Panic. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. DeLong is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more,
fielder.
Jason Hayward.
Jason
1 for 2
Hayward.
with a double on his line thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On to second goes Hayward. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Striding in once again,
Left fielder number
Denard
2,
Span. No
Denard
hits
Span.
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
batting.
Third trip to the plate
Shortstop.
for him here tonight.
Ben
0 for 2 at
Zobrist.
this point. He's set and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. For Span, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Just a tick behind for a strike. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Ozuna is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Digging into try it again.
Your
John
attention,
Lester, 2 for 2
Pinch
with a
hitting for the
triple.
pitcher, Lester.
Shin-Soo Choo
Number 17.
is into the on-deck circle now as he'll
Shin-Soo
pinch
Choo.
hit for the pitcher,
Now
Lester.
pitching for the
Sean
Cardinals.
Gilmartin, a
Number
6-foot
35,
2-inch left-hander,
Sean
jogs in to take over
Gilmartin.
on the hill. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. 264 is average entering play, 3 homers and 7 driven in. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
Your
Steve
attention,
Cishek
please.
enters to do the pitch.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Stepping in and
Number
ready for
41.
another shot, Will
Steve
Tovar.
Cishek.
He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the
Pitcher
plate,
number 35.
Sean Gilmartin. He's getting his
Sean
first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next
Ready for
the
another
Cardinals.
shot now. Tommy
Center
Pham.
fielder,
He'll try to
Tommy
follow up the
Pham.
double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off
He'll
for the
be
Cubs.
tasked with starting
Third
things as
baseman,
we begin the
Jose
7th. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Miles
Your
Mikolas
attention, please.
comes on now, and he'll
Now
take
pitching
over
for the
with
Cardinals,
nobody out in inning number 7.
39.
Cardinals get the
Miles
bullpen started here as a
Mikolas.
right-hander's up and warming. Andrew McCutcheon stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So a runner at first now with one away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. And a sliding attempt at second, but he can't corral it, and that ought to be a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Wilson Contreras is the second out in the 7th inning. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Just got a piece to the right side, but it gets foul. Got him swinging in the dirt. Molina gathers, but not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied, and he's safe. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. On the ground near home. That rolls foul for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he was right on that one. A breaking ball right in his wheelhouse. It just, oh, man, he had good timing.
Little chopper back his way, and he's set down, 1 away. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's Will Myers. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And a ball 1-0.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into very shallow right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box now, Denard Span. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Denard Span.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and set to go now is the shortstop Ben Zobrist. High in the air out to center field. Pham is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now
Digging in. Steve Cishek, and he's getting his Kendrys Morales will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Fowler going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. He got him, and what would have been an insurance. Brandon Morrow.
Now pitching for
standing in, Paul DeLong. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Greg Garcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Greg Garcia.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Span is under it. 1 down. So striding in, Yadier Molina. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Molina.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And Molina's aboard with base hit. At the plate, Will Tovar.
Second baseman, Will Tovar.
First pitch on its way. Left side. Ramirez is there. There's one. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Belt is on his way home. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's now an 8-6 game.
Now batting, second baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Panic.
Hit out towards second. Tovar on the grass. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Now batting,
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason
2 doubles for
Hayward.
him to this point in the game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Striding in, Denard Span. He was a ground out victim last time up. Line drive to center field. Pham is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
now batting,
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out.
Ben
And set to go
Zobrist.
now is the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Miles Mikolas.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
the
things
bottom of the
off here
ninth
as
for
we
the
play the
Cardinals.
bottom of the ninth.
catcher, number 30,
Colton
Garrett
Wong
Hendersley.
will get up off the
And
bench
hitting
to
for the
lead off the
Cardinals,
home half of the
number
ninth. And they've
16,
certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Hard liner to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting,
Stepping into the
Center
box,
fielder,
Tommy Pham.
Tommy
He
Pham.
lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. McCutcheon is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
right fielder,
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Fowler.
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. So the lineup really...